What is good, guys? How are you guys doing? So, as you can see, I have an apartment now. Very pretty sweet apartment. Maybe I'll do a tour of it soon. It's a small apartment, but it gets the job done. But the reason why I'm making this video is there's a couple things I wanted to talk about meditation and how it applies to your life right now, right? To whatever it is you're doing, guys. I'm actually in a situation right now. Not an ideal situation right now at all. So my car has been having a lot of car issues recently, and I need to get it fixed like ASAP. Problem is, I should have gotten the car fixed earlier. I just knew it was gonna be a headache, a huge problem. Like I've already got it checked and whatnot, and I knew it was gonna be a huge problem. I'm like, oh man, I'll be honest, this is my fault on my end for waiting so long, to check on my car. And so it broke down in the middle of the almost highway, pretty much, like shut off. It was like, so here's the crazy, but it was on a hill. It was on a hill. So I was in this bridge, and it was going down. Car breaking down, making a crazy sound like gunshots. It was like, like it was the engine was like, I think it was a crankshaft issue. Went downhill and stopped right there, and we still needed to go uphill. So as you imagine, I was pretty screwed because cars were flying by. There's barely any space to walk, and I didn't know what to do, guys. I was like, I had my car break down before, and here's a crazy thing, guys. I'm freaking in Arizona. If you guys don't know anything about Arizona, it's not very walkable at all. That's the only thing I hate about Arizona. I hate it. Effing fucking hate it. That you can't walk. You could barely walk anywhere in Arizona. You need a car, or else you're screwed. Like actually screwed. You won't be able to get anywhere at all. As opposed to Chicago. Chicago's insanely walkable. Arizona, not at all. Terrible at that shit. So, anyways, I was screwed. I was like, well, I got my car is broken down. I'm in the middle of the highway. I'm screwed. And it was already 7 p.m. and I had a chick coming over like at 8. I told her, listen, you gotta cancel. I'm sorry. It's okay. Next time. But anyways, I don't know what to do because I restarted it 3-4 times and nothing worked. Like nothing, literally nothing. It was jacked. It sounded very bad. And this is the car that I used to. This is the car I slept in. This is the car, everything. Literally drove from Chicago to Florida, from Florida to here. It drove it coast to coast, and it was very reliable. And I hope we can get it fixed. It's gonna be an expensive price, and I'm really tight in money, so it's gonna be a big issue here. But I'm gonna figure it out. By chance, because I am in a full-time job, I'm commission eligible now, so that's gonna help a lot. But I was doing Uber too in the weekends, bro, and so I'm not gonna have a car, so it's gonna be really weird. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, and it's really tight. And here's what happened. So I was on the highway. I mean, my car broke down, and I had a guy come up. He's like, "Yo, man, you need help? I got you. He'll help me." So he started pushing it up, and he was going uphill. And obviously, at a certain point, it was like not reliable and started going back. So we parked it. Another guy came. The third guy came. Like he literally pulled over too. A chick came. She's like, "Yo, I can help you tow your car." And then the last guy, bro. Here's a crazy thing. I met this dude when I was looking for apartments. A really cool guy. And he came running out, and I'm like, yo, I know that guy. He was like, when I was checking out apartments, I talked to him. He's not far from where I'm at, actually. And I was talking with him, and he was like, yo, man, like, at first he didn't know it was me. He just saw the car, and he was going to go help anyways. And then he realized, he was like, yo, Mark, what's good, man? And I'm like, yo, dude, it was, not going to lie, it was a blessing. And so it was really cool, and he helped me out. We got it up to the parking lot. It was a mission and a half to get it up there, bro, but we got it up there. Um, Pull over in a parking lot, put a piece of paper saying, hey, I'll be back to get my car because I have to leave it there because I have to probably get it towed. It's just jacked. The car's jacked. It sounded bad, but that's where I'm at right now. And it's frustrating. Thank God, though. I live close to my job. I'm like 10 minutes away from my job. If I lived in my old place, guys, I would be an hour away from my job. An hour away from my job. I would have been an hour away. I just moved into this place like 4 days ago, and it just broke down the car. So it was just barely, guys. I don't know how he did it. It was by the chance of God, and I thank him. But I'm here. I'm in my apartment. I'm only 10 minutes away from my job, so we're still good. Thank God. I had to get Uber and all that, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's gonna be a frustrating thing, and and thankfully, the guy, he's a homie. Honestly, he's dope for that. He drove me back. Um, I pitched a guy that he lives next to who's a mechanic, and I just pitched him like, "Yo, man, you know, you check it out. Let me know what you think. If you can get it fixed, I'll pay you. I'll compensate, man. But that's where I'm at right now, guys. It's a really interesting thing. Weird transition kind of like makes me realize, I gotta figure this out. Like, shit, I gotta figure it out, guys. I gotta figure this out, right? And so it made me realize that money, like having a backup plan, is almost kind of important, because I didn't have a backup plan. I kind of neglected checking out my car. I just didn't want to check it. I was like, fuck, I know I need to check it, but I'm not checking it. And now the time has come where, shit, it's too late. The car is broken. I think, I don't know, maybe there's a chance or not. I'm gonna be stuck in Arizona now. There's no going back because I have no car to go back. So weird situation. I need to meditate on this. I need to figure this out and take action as well. Figure this shit out. But bringing back to meditation, I had to meditate for a second because I was stressed for some. Like, oh, bro, how am I gonna get by? But with meditation too, people ask like, how long do you have to meditate? How long do you have to meditate, guys? How long do you have to meditate so you can actually find truth, right? And the answer is it depends on you, right? If you're new, it may take you like 10, 20 minutes to meditate to actually come up with something, right? Why? Because maybe your mind doesn't want to accept the fact that you're sitting down with your thoughts. Your mind, you're going to be like, like you don't want to fight through and find the truth. But after 20 minutes, however long it might take, I don't know, it may take you 10 minutes or 5. But if you have a lot of baggage, a lot of emotional baggage, it might take you like 20 minutes to 30, even an hour. It took me an hour that one time when I first started meditating. It took me about an hour to finally have a breakthrough realization of like, man, I was ignoring all this pent up trauma and emotions that weren't serving me. And so, yeah, it took me an hour, but it might take you guys 20 minutes. Who knows? But if you guys are starting meditation, just know that you're going to have some pent up feelings that arise and you have to just accept them and stay there. Don't quit. That's when you want to stay. When you start meditating and you start feeling stressed and you're like you start feeling emotions, bro, stay there and fight through it, go through it, figure that shit out and figure it out, bro. It might take 10, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, who knows? Maybe for experienced people, it might take you 5 minutes, but I need to do that because I'm stressing. And the good part, though, thankfully, is I'm good. I didn't get injured or anything. My car didn't break down in the middle of a 90 miles per hour highway. It was just a bridge, but cars were flying still. So I'm good. I'm in good health and everything. So I just need to figure that out. But I'm just sharing it with you guys because I need to make more content, and I'm gonna be releasing more content. I have my own place now, so I can just record content here. But keeping it short, I don't want to be too long in this. But hope you guys are doing well. I've been going to the gym. I have a gym here that's in this apartment complex area, so I just go to that gym now just because my car broke down. But we'll figure it out, guys. I'm gonna post an update of what I get figured out, what I get sorted out. I'm looking at electric bikes or something, even though I can't afford them, but at least not right now. So I'll keep you guys updated. We'll talk soon. Peace.